Hey everybody, it's Kristen. I just wanted to do a quick little buddy update. I thought it would be easier to do it with him and talk about it while we're sitting right here. But anyways, he did really good under anesthesia yesterday, believe it or not. I was really fearful of that. I was actually more scared of him coming out of anesthesia than finding something on the CT. Unfortunately, things went the opposite direction, and he did great under anesthesia. Unfortunately, what they found on the CT was basically the worst case scenario. As y'all know, Buddy has been extremely slow since birth, and when we rescued him, he was 2 years old, and we are in contact with the original owner. And the reason why she had to relinquish ownership is because she thought that she was going to give him to somebody who was going to be able to give him the care that he really needed. And that's because he was never normal. We just thought it was inbred. We thought it was poor genes, that kind of thing. And we've been able to manage his symptoms very well with supplementation, creating an environment in here where everything can be temperature controlled and comfortable. And we've been able to do a lot of things that he wouldn't have been able to have anywhere else. And we're proud of, this is Blossom, we're really proud of the work that we've done for him and the life that we've been able to give him. Unfortunately, what we're finding out is he has a very chronic infection in his brain, in his head. They're almost 100% sure that he has meningitis. He has osteomyelitis. He's got a bone infection in his brain, and it is not good. They gave us a 0% chance of survival, and it's absolutely crushing. With that being said, he's home. We opted not to euthanize. He's sleeping today because he's extremely tired from his big day yesterday. He had a really big day, a very stressful day. They even tried to do a lumbar tap, so they actually went into his spine. And so it was a painful day. It was a long day. But overall, he's doing really good, y'all. Very good. He's doing really good. Last night when we got him home, he ate like crazy. He ate probably 2 pounds of food. He's getting plenty of fluids. He ate breakfast, probably 2 pounds of breakfast. He's eating probably 5 times more than anybody else is in this house. And he's doing good. He licked his towel completely clean after he ate. And other than that, other than the really awful diagnostics, we feel confident that he's not in too much pain or anything like that. Because when it comes to pigs, if they're in a lot of pain, they're not going to eat. And there's several other signs that we're monitoring, making sure that he has a good quality of life. One of those wonderful people that help us do that is Dr. Hawkins. And the reason why we didn't euthanize Buddy is because I believe in miracles. We have numerous miracles out here that were never supposed to leave the hospital. TT had a 0% chance of making it. Wilbur, that is his roommate, had a 0% chance of making it. Blossom, who was right here, she had a 0% chance of making it. And they're all sitting here today. And we actually started Buddy on some heavy-hitting medications before he went to the hospital, and we think that's why he started doing better just one day before he went in, because we think those medications were kicking in. And we hope that it's actually treating what's going on. They literally said that they've never seen an animal survive this. Well, we're gonna try. He's gonna be on numerous different medications. He's on about 30 different supplements, and we're going to do everything that we have in our power to get Buddy through this. These little miracles that we have here, it's not just because they're miracles, it's because we put a lot of work into their treatment plans and their protocols that get them out of the woods. And we're going to do the exact same thing for Buddy. We have Dr. Hawkins who's on board. We have some of the best drugs on the market. We have Nation, who always rallies for us and helps us our supplements when we need them. We're going to need you. We need help. We need y'all to take a look at that Amazon wish list and see if it's something that y'all consider helping us with. But today he's doing good. Yesterday he did really good. The day before that, very good. Yesterday morning, before we loaded him up to take him to the hospital, sweet little Buddy was outside begging for breakfast. He's doing all the things, Buddy, and we did start him on these treatment that seemed to be helping days before he went in. Not thinking that he had a brain infection. We thought he had some type of other systemic infection. We thought he might have pneumonia or something like that. We were not expecting to hear what we heard. But with that being said, we were already starting to treat him with the right things, and it's already seeming to take a positive effect. If Buddy starts declining after all the effort we put into him, we're gonna have to say goodbye to him. Realistically, he has a 0% chance of survival. As long as he's happy, as long as he's eating, as long as he doesn't seem like he's in pain, we're gonna keep pushing forward. But as soon as we're doing everything that we can do for him, when it doesn't work anymore and there's a decline, we're gonna have to help Buddy. We're never gonna let him suffer ever. But we are gonna fight this with everything. Not many people are gonna hear of this diagnosis and say, we're taking him home. But y'all, we've seen way too many miracles here for us not to try to do this, not to try to accomplish this, not to fight this. Buddy is comfortable, he's happy. He was born with these infections in his head, and most likely he was probably born with meningitis, and it's an infection that's been going on for 5 years, and I guess it's just been held at bay because of all the things that we've been doing. He does get antibiotics if we ever see anything going on. He gets tons of supplements, and we are just meticulous about the care that we give him, and now we are ramping that up times 100, and we're going to do whatever we can to save his life. He wants to be here. He's not ready. He's napping. He's tired. He's really full. Oh, you little buddy. Oh, you're so sweet. And we're going to ramp things up, and we're going to pray and pray that Buddy will be the next Ziggy's Refuge miracle. He's got an amazing team fighting for him. He has the best vet on earth, Dr. Hawkins, fighting for him. And even though their other pigs might not have made it, but you know what? They didn't live here. They didn't have a team rallying. We're rallying around our boy. So if y'all would like to help us fight for Buddy's life, there are so many supplements that are going to be on our Amazon wish list that we would really appreciate help getting, because it's going to be a very expensive treatment. But I don't know, for some reason I feel confident and I'm optimistic, and we don't stop at bad news. We just think that we just need to fight harder and work harder and pray that he's going to be just like Wilbur, 0% chance making it. They said he would never make it through the night, and now that was 3 years ago. Blossom, they said her lungs, she would never be able to live. She's perfect. Meningitis of the brain as a little baby, he'd never make it. He needed to be euthanized. Years later, he's doing great. Like I said, Dr. Hawkins is going to evaluate him every single day. And if there is any decline from now moving forward, we're going to probably have to make that call, because that means he's just going to continue to decline at that point. And because we're literally using the best medications and supplements available, and we only have one shot here. We have one shot, and we're going to do everything that we can. Please pray for our boy. Please check out the Amazon wish list. There are lots of things that we need on there. We haven't been pushing it very hard, and we're running out of a lot of different things. But y'all, let's fight for this baby. Let's fight for that baby. Let's fight for him. He wants to be here. Now that we know what's wrong with him, imagine if we can beat it. It's an infection that he's had for literally 5 years. What about if we beat it now? We might be able to beat it and move forward in Buddy's life, of him feeling better than he's ever felt in his entire life. That is the goal. That is the miracle we're praying for. But like I said, we're also being very realistic here. We have Dr. Hawkins checking in every single day, doing quality of life checks. And Dr. Hawkins says he's on board. He said he wants to fight for a little blind Buddy. And I don't think it's fair that if we don't. What do you think, little buddy? He's taking a nap. He's going to be eating his little dinner soon. But he's getting fluids around the clock. He's got a heck of an appetite. We don't have any trouble getting food in him. And even after he's done, he licks his towel clean. I don't want to lose my boy. We love y'all so much. Thank you for always hanging by us, supporting us, rooting us on. Buddy needs all the support he can get right now. You know, all the belly rubs he can get right now. All the belly rubs. Alright, y'all. We love you so much. I'm so sorry for the bad news, but it's ugly, but all we can do is hope and pray and fight with everything that we got. He's peaceful, y'all. We love you. Bye.